entertainment news and juicy Hollywood scoop. Tony?
All right, yeah, I do. And the first story we're talking about, we were talking about this before we even started the show, and that is the Bill Cosby trial. He is on trial for assault and drugging Andrea Constand, back in 2004, so that was 13 years ago. And we just kind of had a conversation whether he's going to get off or not. To catch you up on what's going on today, a forensic toxicologist is expecting to testify, she may have testified already, on the effect that Quaaludes and other drugs can have on someone when they are drugged. But Andrea herself, she wrapped up testimony yesterday, and it was Cosby's lawyers who were questioning her. A lot of her testimony, they were trying to check her facts. She admitted freely that she had some dates wrong and she was mistaken here and there, didn't remember things maybe exactly correctly. Her mother also testified, and that was very interesting because her mother, when Andrea told her mother what Bill Cosby had done, she forced her daughter to give her Bill Cosby's phone number and said, if you don't give that to me, I will track him down. And she called him and had a 2.5-hour conversation in which he did not deny what he did, but he said it was consensual. And he detailed what happened. Can you imagine telling the mother that? I mean, whether it's consensual or not.
I can't imagine your mother holding on to this all these years.
Yeah, and calling her mom, et cetera, et cetera. And then she called him again, recording the conversation, but they didn't really have the same conversation. He didn't really admit to things, et cetera. But I know you were saying, Angelia, that you kind of are thinking that whether or not you believe Bill Cosby did this, he may get off.
I think he will.
Because of her testimony, you know, is inconsistent, etc.
I think he will. I think, yeah, with her dates being off and then the 53 phone calls that were recorded a minute and a half apiece after the event happened, you know, it doesn't matter whether you believe or you don't believe, the facts are the facts. And whenever they're questioning your facts that you've given, then you don't really have a testimony. So I don't know. I think he's going to get off. I do. Unfortunately,
we'll see. They're talking about early next week that the trial may end. So, all right. So did you guys see the Jerry Seinfeld dish on Kesha?
Yeah.
He would not let her hug him. Okay, here it is. They were at some event. I think it was Monday night, and she went to give him a hug. Oh, I'm a big fan, and he was not having it.
Because it's hard to just sleep when you're tired, because people are tired most of the time.
Kesha, I love you so much.
Oh, thanks.
Can I give you a hug?
No, thanks.
Please?
No, thanks.
A little one.
Yeah, no, thanks.
Oh, and he was serious.
He admitted afterwards, he's like, I didn't know who that was. And the interviewer is like, well, that was Kesha. And he's like, okay, well, you know, I wish her well. I don't know. Right. I don't know who that is. I really don't think he knew. I mean, she's a pop star. Jerry is, what is he, 60 now or something?
Yeah,
he probably really doesn't know. Yeah. Well, here's the funny thing now, I think, is that Kesha's fans, you know, they're not happy. So they've started their own hashtag. Hashtag Jerry Seinfeld is over party. Okay?
Is what?
Is over. Jerry Seinfeld is over party. So they're having, you know, saying he is now over.
Right.
And the tweets are so funny. Here's my favorite. Kesha is a legend who has 4 number ones, a legend with all the 4 number ones, and has sold 100 million records. Really? While Jerry Seinfeld is unknown trash.
Oh.
He is unknown trash.
Oh my, these poor kids. They have no clue.
Oh, that's my favorite. And then I love this one. Show respect to Kesha or else your career will be ruined.
Wow.
When you hug her, you get accepted into heaven.
Wow.
We wouldn't know who she is. I mean, she looked totally different than she's always looked previous. So, I mean, she looks totally different.
I think it's kind of rude, the fact that she saw him being interviewed and she still came in saying, hey, give me a hug.
She's a big fan.
I don't blame him for saying no thank you. He was polite about it. And there's so much going on in the world. You don't know. I mean, it's not okay to just invite someone in for a hug or to touch you in your sort of private space.
Right.
No,
But he is now over his career. Forget about it, Jerry.
But his money
poor Jerry.
is, I'm sure, very long. So.
You should have hugged Kesha. Yeah. All right, Tony, that's all you got?
That's all I have.
Oh, man, we love Celebrity Scoop. Thank you so much. Hey, stick around. We'll be right back.